Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Azur Lane, this being episode 5. Sorry I'm a day behind. I was not able to get to it yesterday. I usually don't work on Thursdays, but since it was Halloween, I had to work, so that kind of sucked, and it's kind of pushed everything behind because now I'm going to be behind on the Friday shows because I work today as well. But that's how it is. That's life, that's responsibilities, I guess. But previous episode was really enjoyable with what we had in it. We had, which I really appreciate, that they gave more focus to the Sakura Empire in the previous episode, but we also had like the whole infiltration of the Sakura Empire base, which in the end it actually ended up like it was like serious at first, like the fight was serious at first, but then it got a little goofy, like, which I actually really liked. I kind of like the mix of that, like the seriousness and then the comedy that they had mixed in there with the fight. But now we've got out of there with the black box. But Akagi was saying like maybe this is a good thing. So I'm like, so we're gonna see how this goes, see how this plays out. We're gonna hop right into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're not gonna waste any time. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on, guys? Oh man, it's foggy. Oh man, is this gonna be the scene for the whole episode? That's kind of dope though, if it is. Man, a lot of destroyed buildings and little hard to see, but Battleship Yamashiro. Nice one. Nice one. Really like Takao's introduction too. All right. So what it seems like they're building up here to me is that's like another another big confrontation is looming, right? Or that they're like, I mean, but we see like all the you know kind of the destruction around and like and whatnot, but it seems like that's what they're kind of getting at too, or they're trying to build up there that like something's looming, like probably another battle, another confrontation. But if this is the scene, like the kind of aesthetic for the whole episode, like with the fog and whatnot, that's gonna be kind of cool actually. Like if it's gonna be like that the whole episode, especially if there's some action, that's gonna be dope. Wonder what Zerlane are gonna do with the black box. Yeah, I'm not sure, but like I like Akagi was saying, she said them having the black box might be like a good thing or something like that. We also went into like the Project Orochi thing, well, a little bit, but um, Akagi is like working with one of like the, I think it was like a Siren commander. I think its name was like Observer, which they had a like crazy fan service scene with that in the previous episode. You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure. You guys definitely know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. So I think they're like, it seems like they have like a them trapped in or like a blockade or something around them. So we have some of some of the maids in like some of the Royal Navy, I guess I would say, kind of inside enemy lines, but they have like a blockade around them. I think. Yeah. So they're kind of in a in a rough spot because they did manage to flee, but they're still like they're gonna need some help. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have another pretty big confrontation. Oh, it's too late now, right? You can't give this back without anything happening or what? Like, but why would you give it back anyway? I think it's it's in the hands of these three, like out of anyone, like I mean, we're gonna have some support coming, but the only girl I trust is I forget her name off the top of my head, but the one with the hair covering her eye. That yeah, like in which the fight she had with Taka in the previous episode was amazing too. But she's like the only one I really trust because the other two are kind of like goofy, they're kind of clumsy, you know. A toggle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jeez, a toggle. I, She's like, oh, what's going on here? Like how she's looking at it. Her expression changed real quickly though. I kind of like her though too. I like Takao's introduction. I kind of like her introduction too. Yeah, this kind of does like even though they're in enemy like territory, I think right now, like it kind of works out because they have the fog and then they have like a lot of places they could hide and like you know. Ooh, here they come. Destroyer Z1. More new faces. Oklahoma. It's about to go down again. You can just tell how they're building this up. Norfolk, Repulse. Norfolk's kind of cute. Priority is rescue, not necessarily like beating them or destroying them or anything like that, but rescuing them. But we're gonna have to fight. I feel like there's like no way. There's definitely gonna be a confrontation. I mean, yeah. I kind of like how they're like aware of that though. You know what I'm saying? Like they like actually like that's kind of cool. Serve as an example for people who have lost their way. A gentlewoman. That's why they're a unit. As well as them, because like right in the past they were all they all worked together, right? But now obviously we saw what's happened. So at one time, actually everyone was getting along and working together, but I decline. I kind of like her, man. I know it's like, yeah, I decline. I decline. You can't blame her though. I mean, you can't blame her. Hmm. That's why it's tough for her, which definitely understands and understandable. And that's a big thing they're kind of hitting on this series is that whole thing. I know maybe being in between those is kind of weird too, but I know what you were talking about, Ayanabi. Just the feeling, right? The feeling she has about this whole thing. Having friends, or how she sees the other side, potentially them being friends, right? How they're the same way as as she sees things here in the Sakura Park. Excuse me. All right, now here we go. Backup's coming. Backup's coming. Y'all better keep up. That Prince Eugen about to. Yeah, we did see her earlier. She's about to be out there again. We might have the Zuikaku and Enterprise rematch. At least that's what I'm hoping for. We're probably gonna see a lot of matchups here. To be fair, how? It's just some giant missiles and rockets and. Jeez, man. Here we go. That's why they were saying, yeah, this is the perfect time for us to move because Azur Late is about to. We got some backup coming. They said the priority was rescue. Takao and Ayanami heading out. Okay, so we actually are probably going to see that rematch. Jeez, man, the rain, the fog. This is a pretty. Usually, this is an epic kind of scenery for for fights. That's why I was saying I'm probably gonna really like this episode if the whole episode had like the fog and that kind of. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got a 2-on-2 here, maybe. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Where are Laffy and Javelin, by the way? Oh, there they are. Kind of a ways away, but I guess close enough to where they called out and maybe they heard him. There's Ayanami. They're not gonna fight. There's no way. No. She's acting like she's gonna fight. And they either of them don't want to, like, right? They probably won't fight. I feel like we'll see though. Jeez, man, this is crazy. There's just so much going on. My goodness. She's just looking for Enterprise. She better be careful because she's gonna end up getting, hit by something else or by someone else trying to look for Enterprise or something. you know? Oh, they're not even like trying to fight them. Wow, that's kind of a slap in the face. We don't have time for you pipsqueaks, weaklings. Maybe I don't know. If they're actually weak, but that's what I'm saying. You can't rush in like that. Like this is probably gonna be what screws you over. Because that's all she's thinking about. Torpedoes. Oh, I think they spotted you. I'm waiting for them to go at it because I thought they were gonna be going at it by now with how it left off before they went to someone else. Here we go. Oh, nice shot there. Jeez. Laffy. Oh, they're dipping. They're just like, we're not fighting Ayanami. We're just gonna run. I would say, nah, I don't want to see him fight. But Ayanami's actually, they're gonna have to defend this, right? They can't. They probably can't run from this. Maybe they did get away actually. Laffy about to do something? Oh, you can't leave that off like that. That's not cool. Ah, he'll come back to it, I know, but like, damn. Oh, we got Belfast, Prince Eugen. Man, they're surrounded right now. Was Akashi hiding in like a fridge? Was that a fridge or something? Some kind of container. She's gonna fall again. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. She's fell like 2 or 3 times already in this episode. While they've been doing all this, Enterprise has to be somewhere, right? Like, where's Enterprise? Like, this is probably what. Oh, not Enterprise. There. Okay, here she is. I was like wondering, like, okay, like, got him, huh? They had no idea where she was the whole time. That was. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. Retreat. Nah, we're screwed. Like, they got us. So they didn't actually. Well, there was some fighting, but it wasn't like. I guess it could have ended up a lot worse than what happened, you know? Jeez. Oh, she couldn't. Because I heard the sound effect and everything, but it seems like she couldn't do it. Laffy, as always, is straight up. I don't want to fight you. Like. Aww. How could you turn that down? Like, I don't care what the circumstances are, you know? Like, I'm not turning that shit down. Yeah, that's what that was. That's what that feeling is. Ah, man. So, uh, things actually were pretty heated up in this episode, but in the end, right? I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Like I was saying, like than what we saw. I mean, it was still a heated engagement, kind of, but I feel like it could have been a even more. They're probably saving that for like maybe further on where it really goes all out. But I mean, this was not like super all out, but it was like it was kind of there. It was kind of there. You know what I'm saying? Um. So I mean, we had a lot of people here though. I mean, we had Zuikaku, Shokaku, we had Belfast, we had Prince Eugen, we had like Ayanami, we had a lot of people here in one spot for this, and it was I would say that it was actually like how should I put this? I still feel like there's like I was saying before, I still feel like this isn't really scratching the surface, with even though this may have seemed that like big of a fight, I feel like further on is where they're really gonna like go all out with it. So really, this like to me at least was kind of like a tease, like, and even that it was still pretty good. I like the kind of like just the atmosphere that was set or the tone that was set for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like with the fog and with it, you the viewer not being able to like. I mean, you could still see and tell what was going on, but like just I don't know the tone and the atmosphere that was set. I kind of liked with this one, and I think it added more to what we had going on, especially with the whole thing with Ayanami and Laffy and Javelin and the friendship thing there. I think that added a whole lot more to that because like with the rain, the serious look on Ayanami's face, but then the rain coming down her face and all that. Like, I think that added a lot more to it, um, in my opinion. So I think that was a good tone that they set for this episode. So yeah. Who's my waifu from here? I don't know, man. There's a lot of them. I really like Belfast since she's been introduced. I've really liked her. Um, I don't know. I would probably say Belfast. I'd probably say Belfast or Laffy. But I mean, Laffy is kind of like the adorable like daughter type character in my opinion. I don't know. Like I kind of see Laffy like, oh, she's so adorable, she's so cute. But like, you know, Belfast, I'm like, oh man, she's like, she's sexy, like right, like kind of like that, like a waifu. Like I don't really see like Laffy like that. If that makes sense, I don't know. But I don't know. I really like Prince Eugen. Like I don't know. I don't know if Enterprise is most people's like favorite or not. I know she's like the main girl, but Enterprise really isn't even my favorite. Like I like Enterprise, but she's not like, I wouldn't even say she's like top 3 for me or top 5. Like I don't know. I like some of the others more than Enterprise. But don't get it twisted. I still think I still have a lot of love for Enterprise, but I mean, there's some others I just like more. I think everybody's probably different. So yeah. In case you missed it, fun facts: Iron Blood retreat is because their naval anti-air is notoriously bad, hence why they didn't risk a fight with Enterprise. Ah, okay, okay, okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I like Sheffy more than Sheffy made a really big like impression on me in the previous episode. I love what we had with Sheffy in the previous episode. Enterprise dropped to 11th place. Is it 11th or 13th? Either way, she's like kind of in the 10 to 15 range. Because one of you said 11th and one of you said 13th. So she's somewhere in there. So yeah, there are more characters that people like. Sheffy doesn't wear doesn't wear pants. Yeah, like she had nothing. She had nothing. She had nothing there. Oh man. So yeah, this is a fun episode. This is a fun episode once again. I like I said, the tone and the atmosphere they really set here. But I feel like they're just scratching the surface with how big I feel like these fights can get. But that's for the future. We'll see though. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Azur Lane. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.